There's 5 days to go until the Cheltenham Festival, so here are 5 betting tips I thought I would share that I always like to go by. This might not be everyone's cup of tea, but this is how I play the festival. And number 1, I always double things up. With anything in life, I want to get value, and I always think the best way to get value is to double things up beforehand. For example, you might not want to get stuck into Constitution Hill at 4 to 6. You'd have to put a lot of money on to profit a good amount. So the best way that I like to do it is to double things up beforehand. For example, if there's a 3 to 1 shot running today at Wincanton, if I double that up with Constitution Hill, technically if that wins, I'm waiting on Constitution Hill at 11 to 2. I just think it's the far better way of doing it. I've done about 80% of all of my bets for the festival have been doubling things up beforehand, and you're getting massive value. That's just how I like to play it. But remember, the key thing is that the first leg of your double has run before the festival, so you know exactly what you stand to win and you profit from the race. Number 2 might be controversial as of what I've just said, but is don't get sucked into the ACCAs. I see lads all the time putting on 4-folds, 5-folds, 6-folds, 7-fold ACCAs, and it's so hard to get a winner at the Cheltenham Festival. Every single horse has been trained for this meeting, targeted for this meeting. Every horse is trying to win. If you get a winner, you want to get paid for it. I see so many people going mad for a winner, and I was like, oh, what did you have on? Oh, it's the first leg of a 4-fold, and you know what happens next. One of them will let them down, and you don't get paid for that. The way to make money at the festival for me is singles. Or, as I said, double things up beforehand. So if Constitution Hill wins, you get paid. If Lossymouth wins the mares, you get paid. Whatever horse you fancy, if it wins, you need to be getting paid, not just a leg in an ACCA. By all means, I have some fun ACCAs on, maybe a 5 or a 10, but I see so many people putting the majority of their stake on a 4-fold, 5-fold muggy ACCA. Don't do it. They are the bookies' favourite. Number 3, a way to keep sensible and in control. I like to have all of my bets put on before racing starts. Say, for example, you have a kitty of £100 for the day. I would place all of that beforehand. That way, if by the 4th race you've still not got a winner, you're not going to try and chase. Everything is on, and you know what you stand to win on each race. It's just a far easier way of keeping in budget and keeping your head. Number 4, I always alter my stakes. I see a lot of people say you put £25 on every race, literally putting £25 on every race. What I would do, I would say put £15 on one of the big field handicaps, and then put £40 on a championship race where the picture is a lot clearer and you can get a better grip of form, and you might have a bigger, stronger fancy. That is the way that I've punted the festival the last couple years, and it seems to be working well. Number 5, there are 28 races. It is a marathon, not a sprint. Don't do all your dull by the National Hunt Chase on the Tuesday. Enjoy it, and also make your own opinion and stick with your gut. I think with punting, it's such a mental thing. If you fancy something and then you sort of get talked out of it and that first one wins, you've lost your head. So stick to your gut, make your own opinion, keep within your budget, but have fun. Let's hope we back some winners.